Hey everyone, it's me, Michael Ankers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. But if you are new or haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe and put on post notifications so you never miss a brand new video just like this one. So, before we get into the video, it has been a while. I do apologise since I last uploaded a video. I think last time I did a video was like I did a song cover in July. I checked before. So I'm sorry, I've tried to film that intro a few times, but obviously it's been a while since I've done a video. Just doing that little welcome back to my channel. It's a bit, but anyway. So I thought to bring back videos, I would do like a little catch up. Like I do them every so often anyway. But obviously it's been summer. I think like the end of summer's like in a few days technically. Like calendar, like season wise, something like that. But anyway, so today is the 19th of September, and I am back at uni next week. I'm back on the 24th, so Wednesday next week, and obviously I'm still living at home, but like summer's been quite busy, and obviously I would have liked to post more content on YouTube, but I've just had a lot going on, and then I've not got around to doing any videos, so I do apologise about that. But anyway, so I thought I would let you guys know what has been going on with me and stuff. Anyway, so I've sort of wrote it down in my little notebook, just on one page, but like so sort of like bullet points, then I know what I'm actually gonna say. So obviously, like I said, yeah. So I'm back at uni next week. I'm now doing my third year of university studying acting and performance. I cannot believe like what the time has gone by, and then like this time next year I'll be graduated, and so it's like it's a bit like so let's first of all talk about, so there is something that I've started recently doing that you may not know about. So I've actually started a podcast called the Delicious with Stars podcast. I'll put the link down below in the description. But I've done like 3 episodes so far. By the time you're seeing this, there'll probably be like a 4th episode, but I've been like trying to do it every week. I only started a few weeks ago. I had my first guest on last week, an interview with Sam Mitchell, who I was on his podcast earlier this year. Lovely guy. So I interviewed him last week, and the episode went really well, I think. And obviously, like the podcast is only like just started, so it's not like loads and loads of listens, but like there's a good few, and I appreciate everyone that does. So if you guys want to, make sure you go follow it on Spotify. That would be really appreciated. So next thing I want to talk about is, so I'm going to talk about my health first, and then we're going to get into like the fun bits and stuff. So sort of mental health first. So obviously most of you know I'm autistic, I'm also autistic, dyspraxia, things like that. So earlier this year you may know that I've had like autism group therapy. I think I spoke about that. Everyone was really lovely from there, and then I've been waiting quite a long time for like one-on-one counselling from that same like organisation. But that has to go for like through the doctors and stuff, for like requests for funding, etc. And then so basically my doctors changed over, so it's like a new name now. I mean, it's still the same place and all that, but so I think there's like new people, but like some of the same people and all that. So there's been a lot of changing over, but I think then because of that, it seems to have been better, because like I've had phone calls to sort out the referrals for my one-on-one counselling and stuff. So I know it's been sent off, and then I think next week I'm getting contacted, something like that, about what I can get like help wise from them while I'm waiting, obviously for for the funding to come through for that, which is really good. So yeah, so there's that. Obviously I'm trying keeping positive. I've actually I feel like I've actually, a lot of people have noticed that I've lost weight as well. I don't know how much. You don't know. I'll kind of show you, but I feel like I have. But I don't know how much actually. I've not actually checked, but I feel like that is something good for me, because I feel like more energy. I mean, I still get tired with my dyspraxia and stuff, but yeah. And then, so some of you may have seen this, because I only well, I announced it yesterday. But basically, yesterday I was at the doctor's and I was diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. I don't want to get into the full things of that, but obviously, if most people know what it is, if you don't know what it is, just Google it. But I've been basically dealing with this for about 2 years, around 2 years anyway, and it's like I knew, like I like blood tests and stuff ages ago, see if it was anything else. Everything came back fine, and then I never really got back to looking into it. But I was at the doctor's yesterday to sort some like admin stuff. I was trying to like be more productive and stuff. So I had a doctor's appointment for something else, but it didn't. Obviously, I gave them, like I said, oh, for this thing, but I was like, oh, so I wanted to ask about this. So obviously, spoke to the doctor, went through my symptoms. She looked at my own blood test and stuff, and did it some years or so ago. And yeah, so obviously went through the symptoms that I've been having continuously. And yeah, so I was officially diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. But it's one of them things. It's manageable. Sort of learned to deal with it, but obviously there's like some good advice that she gave me as well. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from that. So acting was obviously I'm studying acting, obviously at uni. But obviously, so from January actually I was having acting lessons, and then with the group I was having, which the place I go to top upstairs, but this was actually with adults, not just like most of the people that go there are like kids and stuff, like teenagers. But me and some of the staff actually did a show that was directed by a lovely Carl, who's like quite a well-known actor, like been in all sorts of things. Anyway, so me and the four other people that were in it was originally more, but like people like left and like had work and stuff. So we devised our own show called Train Station Tales. That was in orders. I loved the show, so I basically played so it was a theatre play, by the way. I basically played a character called Martin, who worked at the train station, who been there for like 15 years, blah blah, and from when he was younger, he was all alone by himself, like because his parents, one of the parents was working, one of his parents out all the time, so he would like have to fend for himself, like steal, and that habit of stealing carried on to even when he got the job, and he wanted to be the manager, but a new person came in and took the role. So yeah, but he was like basically like the train announcer person, but also worked at the like ticket office. Anyway, but I really enjoyed that character. So much fun. I also played like a waiter, but as that character, so like the character was quite interesting. I'll be well, I'll hopefully continue doing that. Since it just depends when, because the person that Carl that does them, he is still waiting to hear from him what day. So hopefully I'll be able to continue to do them. It just obviously depends what day with uni and stuff. But then there's something I'm thinking about possibly doing instead, but we'll see. Anyway, so volunteering. Obviously, so a lot of you guys obviously know that I do volunteering, and obviously I don't actually do like paid work, but like I do volunteering. So obviously, volunteer for the two charity shops. I volunteer at Disabled Day Service, and obviously I part with Kids at Popstars. But over the summer, actually, I started. So it was in like late June. I started at a local cafe that's at a park that's helping raise money for the park and stuff, and so. And obviously it's just a nice facility to have in a park, like a little team and stuff. So I was there since June. I actually had my last shift 2 days ago, because I'm in uni on a Wednesday, and my day that I was there was a Wednesday, so it's unfortunate. But I did say that I will be going back next year. So because I really enjoyed it, and they're actually not going out for me next week, so I will be seeing some of them then. But everyone's been so lovely, and obviously there's like volunteer that I probably won't bet because obviously I only did like that one day. I mean they're only up like Wednesday to Sunday anyway, but And I was only for like 2.5 hours on a Wednesday, but it was nice. And you sort of like bond with everyone, and then you obviously keep in touch in between and stuff. So it was nice, and I'll be keeping in touch with some of them and stuff, and and I'll pop in when I can. And obviously I'm doing that next year. But then the other volunteering stuff, so obviously the Mind, RSPC, they're still doing well. I'm still able to do them, because like I've looked at my timetable and stuff, and I'm still able to do them. So I'm really happy about that. Plus mine's on a Saturday anyway. And then Opal, which is the disabled day service, I have not been there as often like past few months, but obviously life's been busy. Like I've been seeing my friends and stuff, so life's been busy. But then also like holidays, but then other stuff as well. So I will be there when I can. Well, I'm going to try and put that in more as a thing I want to do, but obviously, and obviously I've been helping out with kids and like supervising, and obviously helping like with rehearsal and stuff at Pop Stars, and that's been really good. And they're doing like a showcase and stuff. There's got a lot of things going on, so which is really exciting. So, what else do we have? Oh yes, holidays. So I really wish I said to us one of the holidays I was on a 40, but then I never got round to doing. Someone's car alarm's going off, but we'll just carry on. There we go, gone off. So this summer I've been away a few times. So in June, even though I think I was still uploading a bit in June, but I wish I had vlogged the holidays, but like I just never got around to do it. So in June I went to London, so Wales, and it was really nice. Me and my friend and my mum went, and then we went to Conway Castle and everything like that, and like, there's a lot of like Alice in the Wonderland theme things in London now, and so it was really nice. And then in July, I went to Leeds overnight. So I know it's not like, but like she's still like a little night away, for my friend's birthday, and I never like properly gone to Leeds. I'd been like for a few times. I'd been like once last year, but like not to the main bit of Leeds. So it was actually quite nice, and it was my first ever time staying in an Airbnb. I don't know if I'll stay in an Airbnb. Just that one was a bit like, it was nice, but it's that in. And then I also went to Wales again in July, but just for the day. I went to Prestatyn for a festival, which was really good, and it was really fun. But I ended up staying overnight at my family friends to go there, because it was just easier than having to pick me up from here and stuff. So it was really nice. So that was like sort of like a little night away as well. And also, I went to Bristol in July to see my friend Alice for her birthday, because she lives there. She's lived there for like a year and a half, nearly 2 years now actually. And so I went to see her for like as a like sort of like early birthday thing. And it was really nice to stay for 2 nights. I got to know her like husband's family better, and it was really nice. I got to see a bit more of Bristol and everything like that. I went to the museum and things, and it was just honestly like so lovely. And like some were like it felt quite homely. Like, I mean, I've been to Bristol last year for the wedding, but since then I've not been. But it felt quite, but obviously because I knew them and stuff, and it felt nice. So, and then oh yes, so I went to Withensea. I didn't see right. Basically, my friends' family have a caravan, so it goes to caravan, and they've had it at Withensea for a few years. Well, like this year, last year, I think they're having it there again next year as well. But that was really nice. So I went there a few weeks ago. Yeah, and it's just really nice. I have like my own toiletry pad there, because obviously like, I go a few times at least. Or like last year I went 3 times. This year I've been twice, like 5 times so far. And I'm hopefully going in a few weeks. But yeah, so that will be good. Hope because my friend's performing in a talent show competition thing. So hopefully, that'll be in between uni. That'll be going like for a few days, like when I'm not in uni, like because I'm only uni 3 days a week. What else do we? Oh, yes, music. So, obviously, I've not done. Obviously, I've done one original song earlier this year. Excuse me. But so I obviously so a few weeks ago I recorded two song covers. And so I released the Somewhere Over the Rainbow one, which is on my Instagram at my Ankers Music, my TikTok at Music 24/7. Um, but basically what it is like I don't know. I use a karaoke version of song, but like it was a thing, so I couldn't do it on YouTube. But that's a cover of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. But I've also recorded another cover, which hopefully I'll be able to upload for you guys on YouTube. But yeah, so that'll be coming soon as well. But the Somewhere Over the Rainbow is on out now. But yeah, so I think that is everything that I wrote. But yeah, just obviously like I said, now obviously I'm back at uni next week, third year. Um, with that, I'm feeling like happy. See my friends and like do some like new projects and things and just like have like touch ups, like do new things and like I don't know what will happen this year, but we'll see. I'm currently waiting for because there's been like an issue with like shooting finance stuff because like the course title with the wrong thing. Anyway, basically for every year students if we undergraduate, postgraduate, you obviously have to like re-register and stuff every year, which went through fine, but like the maintenance time's gonna be a bit late because of like some like mistake thing, but it's fine. It'll be dealt with. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much everything. I know that I've said this before, like especially for, like earlier this year, I'm gonna do more videos and then I don't do them, but I am really gonna try. I apologise if I don't, but I'm gonna try and do some like uni content stuff and obviously when I'm making some stuff comes through, I'm gonna do like some other stuff um, but yeah, and I'm really excited about them. So if there's any video suggestions you would like to see me do, comment down below or like message me on my socials if you would like to. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at MyClantistMusic, on TikTok, Music24/7. Like I said, my podcast, the Delivery Stars podcast, is out. So if you would like to obviously follow that on Spotify, and obviously some of my songs, a lot of my songs are available on obviously all the platforms, so if you want to listen to some of the songs, that would be great. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, love you, bye. Have a lovely weekend.